Siri set a timer for 20 minutes.
What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. It is currently Friday the 13th, so happy Friday the 13th. I hope you all are having nothing but good vibes, even though sometimes I guess Friday the 13th gives off some bad vibes or horror film kind of vibes. But I'm happy to be back in my apartment. It was a long day of traveling yesterday, but it was good nonetheless. I got to experience my first beach or boardwalk on the East Coast, and that was absolutely outstanding. It totally reminded me of West Coast vibes, Southern California vibes, and like Manhattan Beach. I got Huntington Beach vibes, and it was just overall like just really cool. Like although it did take me like 4 hours to get there, I did deal with some hiccups. There was a bridge that I was like probably an hour out or so, and a bridge, it was called the Morgan Bridge, I believe, was stuck open for a while, and the train wasn't moving, and I was about to be late for work and stuff, and it was just a mess. And then eventually it started going again. But like I do want to like just kind of showcase you guys just the video of some of the footage, so I'll kind of just let that play right here.
Llego a la casa, te llamo y no respondes. Sé que no estás, pero no acepto tu ausencia. Trato de no llamarte, es algo inevitable. Ojalá mañana mi corazón se calme. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Nena, nuestro amor vale la pena. Oh, nena, mi amor caliente es tu condena. Oh, nena, nuestro amor vale la pena. Oh, nena, mi amor caliente es tu condena. Oh, yeah. Sé que hay tiempo para construir lo que hemos soñado, yo lo veo venir. Mira que tu ausencia me hizo comprender, y ahora te lo juro, no te voy a perder. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Nena, nuestro amor vale la pena.
Mira que vale la pena.
Nena, mi amor caliente es tu condena.
Dime, dilo.
Cuando llego a la casa todo se desplaza, el amor nos abraza, una piña colada, la playa, la brisa, Caribe, tambor, bailando, sintiendo todo nuestro amor. Juntito aquí estamos desde Venezuela, es inevitable el amor que nos quema. Me derrito por ti, ahora yo quiero estar dentro de ti. Inevitable, 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 inevitable tu amor. Inevitable, inevitable, inevitable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nuestro amor vale la pena. Oh, nena, mi amor caliente es tu condena.
Yeah, guys, like after all that whole experience of going down there, and like every single person that I worked with was cool, like the people at the bar, and it was just nothing but good vibes. Like it was just such a beach town, and like it would be a cool place to kind of like just catch a vibe. And apparently it's like the Hamptons of Jersey kind of, and they were shooting a movie down there. Apparently somebody was saying that Kevin Hart was shooting a movie down there or something. But it was just like I had just never seen something like that being on the East Coast, and I just didn't even know that existed out here. So it was just nothing but good vibes. And I actually do want to try to go back. Maybe I might try to go back out there a little bit earlier and just kind of like chill at the beach and stuff before the shift starts. That way I can, you know, just like chill a little bit and not just feel like I'm just there for work, and I can actually kind of hang out a bit and then get to the shift. But, you know, shout out to everybody who helped me do what I was doing. And like it was just, like I said, nothing but good vibe. On the way back though, it was just these like kids. The entire New Jersey Transit train was just filled with children and like high school kids or middle school. I couldn't tell. I think they were like high school kids, but just like dancing and loud. Like even I was having a headache and stuff. It was just like, I just realized like I just cannot do it. Like me being like probably twice their age and stuff. Like it's just too much. Like, and it's like every car that I was looking in on the train was just filled with these kids, and they were just like blasting music and smoking and just like, you know, I know that like people in New York and stuff like to have a good time, and I know that was Jersey, and I know that stuff happens on the trains and stuff, but I was like, man, it is late. It was like 12, it was like 11:30 midnight, and like the kids were just like going crazy and yelling and just like dancing and like yelling at each other. It was just nuts. And like once they all got off at Newark, the entire train. So I don't know what that was. I don't know if they all went as a clan or something. I'm talking about, it was like probably 50 to 100 kids that was on that train and there was like nowhere to go as an adult, like to just kind of get away from the noise and stuff. Like, yeah, like I don't wish that on anybody. It was annoying. But yeah, guys, I woke up this morning, just been kind of chilling. Had my almond croissant. It was amazing as always. I'm glad that I threw that in last night when I got back pretty late. And then I had 2 packages actually. So I got 2 packages right here I'm getting ready to open up. But like the crazy thing is, like I was at work when they got delivered, and I was on my Ring, and I saw that there was this guy. I don't know if I could post the video. I might post the video for you guys to see, but the Ring showed this guy. He was like with his daughter. He like picked up my box and like was like reading the materials on it, and then it had showed that he had left. I was literally at work. There's nothing much that I could do. And then like 10-15 seconds later he returned, and I got another notification, and he like picked up my box and was like shaking my box to see what the contents was inside. And like I got it all on camera and stuff, and like this dude is literally with his daughter, like touching other people's boxes. Like luckily he didn't steal my package, but just the fact that like my heart was just beating. I'm like, I can literally see this guy like touching my stuff. Like I don't know what is wrong with this dude, and like I hate thieves. Like I think it's just nuts that people would do that even when you're on camera and stuff. Like, and I'm just glad and thankful that he didn't actually take the package. But I don't know, it's just getting to the point where like every single package that gets delivered to me, I'm just like, you know, so like uneasy about it, and just like I have to secure it like as soon as I get the notification. And I know I sound like I'm like overly cautious and stuff, but that's just how it is sometimes, and I prefer to be like that. I feel like I would rather try to, you know, take care of my stuff, make sure everything's secured. And I do need to find somebody here in the apartment complex that could help me out when needed, and vice versa. So let me just get to these boxes and just kind of like open this up real quick. Wow, so someone just randomly sent me some air fryer liners. So shout out to whoever randomly sent me these air fryer liners. I actually don't have a notification saying who this is from or anything. It just says enjoy your gift. So I don't know exactly who sent these. If you would let me know in the comments, thank you so much. These actually are, I have a really small air fryer. So when I originally moved to New York back in the summer, in August of last year, I had a regular size air fryer, and I actually ordered a bunch of stuff off of Instacart, and I actually sent it back because like the air fryer was just way too big. My last apartment in Brooklyn was just like literally half the size of this one, and having that giant air fryer just took up way too much space in the apartment. So I had to send that one back and actually get a single serving size. It's a very small, compact air fryer that I use nowadays that doesn't take up that much space, and it fits perfectly in my New York apartment. And I actually did pick up some, I think this might be the same brand that I literally just got like a week ago. But shout out to you, whoever sent this, you are amazing. This is actually just slightly big for my actual small air fryer itself, but whoever was just like paying attention and just was thoughtful enough to just send something over like this, like, you are truly amazing. And like I said, please let me know in the comments if you were the one that sent me this, because I don't have anything, because this was not on my apartment wish list at all. This is just something that somebody randomly sent. So like I said, guys, like, this is anonymous, and I really do appreciate you sending this over, as well as this is a incense holder. So let me open this up. So I'm guessing it goes in something like this. I've actually never really used incense or a holder like this, but huge shout out to whoever sent this over. Like, please let me know who sent this over, because I would love to know who sent these items over. And me just being a homebody, like, I just love having just like the air wicks and stuff in every single room at full blast. Like, there's nothing like coming home and just having the apartment smell like home and smell clean and good and fresh, and just like me wanting to have candles and incense burning, and just like sets the entire mood of like your evening or like whatever, like just chilling in the apartment. And that's just on some real homebody vibes. Like, I really do appreciate that. Like, I've really been looking and considering buying some like incense and stuff, like scents and all that, because it just really does make a huge difference. Like, getting all 5 of your senses like engaged in your apartment or home and stuff is just amazing. So huge shout out. Like, it's all love. Like, I really do love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I do have one more package to bust open real quick. So this is an under the sink organizer, and I actually saw that this one was already sent from Miss Kim. So the note says, enjoy your gift, a little something extra from Miss Kim. And you already know Miss Kim, like, you reach out to me all the time on Instagram and just like help me out with ideas, and like, you're so creative and just such a beautiful person. Like, I really do appreciate you sending this over. Like, all of my stuff, like everything, I try to keep everything organized throughout my apartment that's like visible to me. But like, as soon as I open up my bathroom cabinet or my kitchen cabinet, like the one under the sink, and like my closet right here in the living room, like everything is just disheveled. And I'm trying to like work on like getting to that point where everything is just nicely organized, and like it's just like a mess under there. Like, all the sprays and like soap and like everything that I have is just cluttered in my bathroom and kitchen sink. And having this organizer is really going to help tremendously. So it just kind of like separates everything. So like, not everything, so it's able to kind of, you're able to kind of see everything organized and have it just like feel a little bit like, I literally hate clutter. Like, clutter is literally like the worst thing, and kind of causes headaches and just like stress and stuff. But yeah, Miss Kim, you are amazing. You already know that, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. That was actually an item that is not random. That one was on the apartment wish list, and that, I know I did cut out the apartment wish list, but I did, like I said, have a couple of you guys reach out and was like, oh, like, you shouldn't have cut it, you shouldn't have stopped it, like, because there are people out there who do like to check out the wish list. But if you guys were interested, the apartment wish list from Amazon link is going to be in the descriptions. So huge shout out to you guys. Like I said, you all are amazing, and I love each and every one of you. I am still here. Like, I saw a lot of you guys in my video a couple of days ago for me cooking the chicken. I just wanted to touch base on that real quick. Like, I saw a lot of you guys were concerned. I am still here. I'm alive. I'm thriving. Going through my head, going back to that moment where I was cooking the chicken, and just kind of like, I'm just trying to explain to you guys why I decided to just like cross-contaminate. Essentially, I was just running out of counter space, and I had the onions all cut up and everything, and I was just like kind of getting frustrated because like, in the moment in time, I was just like, okay, I'm getting the content, I'm trying to like record everything, I'm trying to like make sure nothing's burning and stuff, make the chicken is like done. And I just did not feel like taking that extra moment in time to try to like put the chicken on like a plate or something, and then try to wash the cutting board real quick and stuff again. And like, usually I literally, kid you not, am like that every single time, where I take my time. I try to like, I'm OCD like that, where I don't want to contaminate stuff. Like, I'm always thinking about every single detail like that at all times. Like, you kind of got to be like that when you're cooking in the kitchen anyways. But just in that moment in my head, like, I was just like, and for some reason, even though I'm thinking about content, I'm thinking about the food, making sure it's not burning, and making sure that like all these things. And the thought actually went in my mind like I'm cross-contaminating right now, but like for some reason I was just like essentially like fuck it. I was just like, I just want to just like put it somewhere. Like I was frustrated and just like ran out of counter space and with everything going on, and just did it. But a lot of you guys saw that, and I was like, wow, the one time that I did not take that extra moment to just kind of like wash the stuff off, you all caught it, and it was obviously on camera. You guys saw everything, so there was no hiding it. And yeah, that won't happen again. I do not think that any of you guys should do what I did, and should always make sure that you're washing your hands and washing like even like the tongs and stuff. Like I would generally like be washing the tongs. Like I'm very aware of cross-contamination and raw chicken, keeping it separate from the cooked chicken and this, that, and the third. But yeah, guys, I just want to try to like touch base on that. And like, you know, it was just that thought in my head. Everything was just like going on, and I was just frustrated, losing counter space, and like all the cutting boards were used up. And like, but I do really appreciate you guys really actually caring and about my well-being and all that kind of good stuff, and it truly does mean a lot to me. And then also from yesterday, the other day, I was talking about Theo might have to get rid of him, and I like was making just kind of like a joke. I was trying to be funny about it, just because the comment itself from the individual, it just like, it did actually make me laugh and made me chuckle that somebody actually got that upset about me being in my 30s and having a giant teddy bear in my apartment. And it's like, it is literally like the fact that somebody would really care. I don't really want to touch base on it because I know it is like a negative thing. I would never get rid of Theo. I don't, you know, like I love you guys' opinions. I love hearing you guys' feedback and like just opinions on certain things. But like, I was just literally trying to make light on the fact that there was a guy who got so upset that I am grown and have a teddy bear with me, Theo, my roommate, my buddy, my homie. And yeah, I was just trying to like laugh about it, and I guess it came off a little bit more serious. I wasn't trying to be serious. It was a laughing matter, and I guess like being a comedian is not in my future. Yeah, guys, I'm definitely not getting rid of Theo. Theo's my guy. It's my homie. Ain't that right? This is my guy right here. He ain't going nowhere, and we're here to stay. And yeah, guys, I was just like, you know, just trying to make light on that. And I know like I normally would not be caring about anything negative. Like I do see negative stuff sometimes, but generally speaking, it's like I see it, thanks, whatever, and then keep it moving. It's not really something that I really care about, because through life, like people are going to talk behind your back, people are going to say negative things, and people are always going to be like I know that it's basically, look at it like the rule of thirds. 30% of people are going to love you, 30% of people are going to hate you and not like you, and then 40% of people basically are going to not even care or know that you exist, or you're just not even on their radar. So just kind of like live by that motto and know that you can only really impress or like, you know, encourage or like motivate or speak to that 30% group, and then the other 30%, like nobody's ever going to like you. I could be Jesus, and you know, people are still gonna hate you and like wish for you for your downfall and everything, and you can't focus on that, because like it's no matter what you do, people are always going to have something bad to say. And y'all know I'm like going off on this like real serious tangent, whatever, but it's just like I just choose to like do what I do. I am a grown man, and I choose to live the way that I choose to live, regardless of what other people think. Like there's even like people in your family and stuff are gonna judge you, like friends, so-called friends and stuff. Like people are always gonna judge you, but like be true to yourself, live the way that you want to live, and do what makes you happy, because like at the end of the day, those people are not you, they're not in your shoes, and they are not like, each person is an individual that receives happiness and love and all that stuff in a different way, and you got to just do you at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, with that said, it is getting late. It's already like 2:30. I tried to like order a bunch of clothes this morning, and like there was like a promo code online, and when I went to on the front page, and when I went to go and pay for the clothes and stuff, I know it's a bad habit, but when I went to pay for the clothes and stuff, it was like the promo code that was on my front page was expired, and I just sat here and like wasted like almost an hour going back and forth with customer service, and just like, you know, it's just a waste of time, and I could have been a lot more productive, but like I just really wanted these clothes, and you know, I'm still going back and forth with them, but I just decided to just like give it up. It's not worth it. It's too much energy output, and I need to get to the gym. It's already getting pretty late. I need to throw these gym clothes on, hit back day. I have not been to the actual gym in like 4 days, it feels like, and I really am excited to go again. And it is a bit cloudy outside, but I think today's gonna be around 80. So yeah, guys, like, let me not just ramble too long. And I hope you guys, like I said, are having nothing but good vibes and just filling your day with positivity. It is the weekend, so cheers to that. And I'm gonna throw this gym fit on and then we'll get going to the gym. So let's get to it. All right, you guys, this is the quick gym fit. First off, my hair, I've liked the way this looked for the past day or two. I just washed it for the first time in like a week or so, a couple days ago, and I just like the texture on it right now. So I'm not gonna wear a hat. And then I do have this Guns N' Roses cutoff that I haven't worn in a few weeks, so I'm just switching it up. And then I do got the Lululemons, and then we'll be throwing the Chuck Taylors on feet again. And quick note is that I was about to buy a few more cutoffs because I literally think it is a good idea to invest in like workout clothes and stuff, because for some reason it just provides an extra boost of energy when you like wearing a new fresh pair of, whether it's just a new tank top, new pair of shorts, new sweatpants, whatever. I'm not saying to go out and buy and spend a whole bunch of money, but there is something about wearing new clothes to the gym because it's like it just makes you feel fresh and just ready to be out there. And I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you guys can know what I'm talking about. But when you do have fresh clothes, you are more motivated to go to the gym. So just throwing that out there, if you are a person who is not really motivated right now, you have the same old clothes, like there's nothing wrong wearing the same old clothes, but I'm just saying that there is a boost of energy that comes with getting some fresh stuff and then going to the gym, being seen and just appreciated, I guess, is kind of like the vibe a little bit. But just throwing it out there. But yeah, today is back day and I am going to just do something, get these veins popping and just lift some weights, because I've done nothing but this bike for the past couple workouts, and it's time to actually lift some weights and get that blood pumping. So I will meet y'all at the gym.
Yo, this is about to really hurt some people's feelings, so if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay?
How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow?
Did I really blow your mind though?
Nah, you got me confused with your other booze. I've been peep game, so I never gave a cookie up. And that's why I got your wife on the line, man. And I hope she gets every single diamond ring. Niggas kill me, they put their fist up. Got you all thinking that they meant other people. All on the stage like they motivational speakers, when really they just A1 creepers. You pushing 40 with an 18-year-old shorty. Oh, you think you lit cause you ride around with all the hot sisters and fly mamacitas? Well, I ain't on your payroll, so let me shoot the shit. They ain't laughing with you, they all laughing at you, cause you're that old and afraid of commitment. Everybody in the world know that ain't no G shit. Don't get mad at me, your life is kinda sad, B. Now this next jab is for my saints and ain'ts, my Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized believers. Stop looking down at me, I'm not an evil heathen. I'm 24 years old and never sold my soul. I went to college to get more knowledge. I upped my pedigree by fixing my credit, B. I went across the stage and got my degree. I'm in the middle of my prime with a full-time job. I stay prayed up, now later with a man that all my kids call Uncle Fred. I'm not on the front pew with my legs wide open, trying to get a preacher a sip of my ocean. I might curse a bit, but that don't mean I'm not anointed, appointed, or chosen for this here time. I don't want what you got, I only want what's mine. This right here is for you that crossed the line. All up in the club screaming, dip, she mighty fine. Walking up to me, trying to cop a feel, whisper in my ear, talking about your $1 million. Nah, that's cap, you got 1 million baby mamas. And Jazzy walked away cause she ain't even about the drama. Don't ever in your life try to put your hands on me. I know hood niggas in the trap that'll split you like a Kit Kat to show up till you wake like who did that? I have them throw you over the Escalades in Broadway Junction for your sick escapades. How do you fix your crusty ass lips to say that a black woman ain't beautiful? Now what all that dirt built around your thick ass cuticles? Give a damn about whose box you keep listening when you don't even have one pot to piss in. Nah, son, you don't even have.
So good I don't know what to call you. I'm feeling bad for anyone who's ever lost you. Stuck on the feelings, head in the deep end. Spend all my weekends on you, beautiful. Guess I'll never know how you exist, how you do it the way you do. Like fireworks in the dark, superstars, you're all I wanna see. Oh, I just can't believe how much in his cushion.